Hello everyone and welcome to Barca News. It's October 12, 2022 and it's reported that Barcelona are currently eyeing PSV Eindhoven's Cody Gakpo. Also, it's reported that the club are gonna try to sign Bernardo Silva, and Barcelona are currently considering the loan of Nico to Valencia as a failed one. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. Today is the big day where Barcelona are going to face Inter Milan in the Champions League, and this match could prove decisive and the teams hope to qualify to the round of 16. Now Barcelona have a difficult task ahead of them, playing against a team that likes to defend with a low block. However, both the crowd and history are on the side of Barcelona. Now the club have announced that the match between Barcelona and Inter Milan has been sold out, so it's expected that the Spotify Camp Nou is gonna be bursting in cheers and chants in support of the team. Now history is also on the side of Barcelona, given that Inter Milan has never won at the Spotify Camp Nou, and in fact they have faced against Barcelona 5 times at the Spotify Camp Nou in the Champions League, and they have lost every single match. Now Inter Milan's last defeat against Barcelona took place on October 2019, where Inter Milan lost at the Spotify Camp Nou 2-1 with a brace of Luis Suarez, and with Lautaro Martinez scoring not just the only goal of the match, but also the only goal that Inter Milan has scored at the Spotify Camp Nou in the Champions League. Now Barcelona are going to have to win this match, and they're going to have to do so by more than 1 goal in order to boost the team's chances to qualify into the round of 16. Now if Barcelona does not win this match, then the road to qualification is going to become very difficult, where Barcelona are going to have to win against Bayern Munich and Victoria Pilsen, and they're also going to have to depend on the results of the other matches, and that's something that we don't want, because we want to be able to depend on ourselves to qualify and not have to depend on other teams losing matches or on the results of other matches. Now before we continue with the news, if you're currently enjoying the content of this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking this video. It would go a long way in helping the small and humble channel continue to grow. Also, if you're looking to buy a Barcelona jersey or Barcelona gear, make sure you hit the Kitback, where they're currently having a 25% sale on all of their entire store. So make sure you click on the link down below in the description so you can support your team in this new exciting season. Now on to the news that Barcelona are reportedly eyeing Cody Gakpo. Now Gakpo is a 23-year-old Dutch player who currently plays as a winger for PSV Eindhoven, and he was due to sign with Leeds United. However, given the spectacular season that he's currently having, that's allowed him to dream bigger, as he's attracted the attention of many major European clubs. Now Gakpo so far has played 16 matches, and in those 16 matches he has scored 13 goals and set up 10 goals, and that's an average of a goal involvement every 56 minutes. Now Gakpo first announced himself on the scene last season, where he scored 21 goals and provided 15 assists. Now Barcelona is not the only team interested in Gakpo. It's reported that Manchester City, Manchester United, Arsenal, Real Madrid and Bayern Munich are also interested in the Dutch player. Now speaking of players that Barcelona are interested in, it's reported that the club are gonna go after and try to sign Bernardo Silva from Manchester City. Now Xavi still considers Bernardo Silva as his top priority, given that he believes that Silva is the missing piece on his team. Now Barcelona are looking to increase the creativity in the midfield, and they consider that Bernardo Silva has that creativity that could unlock defenses, especially against teams that like to park the bus. Now signing Bernardo Silva is gonna mean that Barcelona are gonna have to pay a big transfer fee, which the club have reported that they can't afford at the time. But with every signing as of late, Barcelona are gonna have to clear some space on the wage bill. So that means that the club are gonna have to offload players in order to make room for a big wage such as that of Bernardo Silva's. Now speaking of the midfield, it's reported that Barcelona are still interested in signing Zubimendi. Now I've reported about this several times before, and Barcelona are currently in the market to try to find a replacement for Sergio Busquets, who could be leaving the club at the end of this season in the summer of of 2023. Now, it's reported that Xavi's #1 option and favorite player to replace Sergio Busquets is Real Sociedad's midfielder Zubimendi. Now, the 22-year-old player has made it more difficult for Barcelona to try to sign him in the recent days, given that he has announced that he will be renewing his contract with Real Sociedad, and he also has a 60 million euro release clause, which it's reported that Real Sociedad are gonna ask for the entire amount. Now, despite these difficulties, it's reported that Barcelona are still interested in signing the player, and they're gonna attempt to do so. However, if Real Sociedad are not willing to negotiate that release clause down, it's most likely that Barcelona will not be able to sign him, because they're reportedly not willing to pay 60 million euros for the young midfielder. Now, we will end today's video with the news that Barcelona currently consider the loan of Nico Gonzalez to Valencia as a failed one. Now, Xavi had considered Nico Gonzalez as the natural replacement for Sergio Busquets in the pivot position. However, he had realized that Nico was not yet ready to take on that role. So as a result, the club decided to send Nico on loan to Valencia so he can have more playing time and he can continue his growth and development. Well, Barcelona now consider the loan of Nico Gonzalez as a failed one, because the player is not getting much playing time with Valencia, and he seems to be the last option for Gennaro Gattuso, who's the manager of Valencia. Now, Barcelona have also considered negotiating and try to bring Nico Gonzalez back to the club and then send him out on loan again so he can continue his growth and development. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I'd like to invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me all your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I would like to invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news in regards to our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. And as always, Visca Barça.